And here is the Writer's Almanac for Thursday. It's the 28th of November, 2019. It's the birthday of the poet William Blake, London, 1757. He was little known in his own lifetime, regarded as a lunatic by most people who knew him, died in poverty at the age of 69. In 30 years, he had sold fewer than 20 copies of his Songs of Innocence and of Experience. But 3 years after he died, he was mentioned in a popular 6-volume encyclopedia of British artists. And then one of his admirers, Alexander Gilchrist, set out to write his biography. It was published in 1863. Blake had died in 1827. Life of William Blake, and it was hugely popular. And for the first time, thanks to a biography, William Blake was considered a major English poet. It's the birthday of Nancy Mitford, 1904, London. Came from an aristocratic family, but that didn't stop her from satirizing her own class. She wrote to a friend, "If one can't be happy, one must be amused. Don't you agree?" And it's the birthday of the novelist Rita Mae Brown, 1944, Hanover, Pennsylvania. Since 1990, she's written a series of mystery novels starring her cat, Sneaky Pie Brown. Here's a poem for today by Linda McCarriston, entitled Thanksgiving. Every year we call it down upon ourselves, the chaos of the day before the occasion, the morning before the meal. Outdoors, the men cut wood, fueling appetite in the gray air as Nana, Arlene, Mary, Robin, whatever women we amount to, turn loose from their wrappers the raw, unmade ingredients. A flour sack leaks. Potatoes wobble down countertops, tracking dirt like kids. Blue Hubbard erupts into shards and sticky pulp when it's whacked with the big knife. Cranberries leap away rather than be halved. And the bird, poor blue thing, only we see it in its dead skin, gives up for good the long, obscene neck, the gizzard, the liver, quivering in my hand, the heart. So what? What of it? Besides the laughter, or the steam that shades the windows so that the youngest sons must come inside to see how the smells look. Besides the piled wood closing over the porch windows, the pipes the men fill, the beers they crack, waiting in front of the game. Any deliberate leap into chaos, small or large, with intent to make order, matters. That's what. A whole day has passed between the first apple cored for pie and the last glass polished and set down. This is a feast we know how to make, a day of feast, a day of thanksgiving for all we have and all we are and whatever we've learned to do with it. Dear God, we thank you for your gifts in this kitchen, the fire, the food, the wine, that we are together here. Bless the world that swirls outside these windows, a room full of gifts, seeming raw and disordered, a great room in which the stoves are cold, the food scattered, the children locked forever outside dark windows. Dear God, grant to the makers and keepers power to save it all. Thanksgiving, a poem by Linda McCarriston from Talking Soft Dutch, published by Texas Tech Press, and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.